Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Grand Duelist Jude with 1008 rating versus Hypnocorn with 1292 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. Also make sure to check out the Corn's YouTube channel, link down below in the description. We got 53 versus 41, and we will go ahead and see Hypnocorn decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Droll, Slayer, Imperm, Throne, and Spirit of Yubel. They have Sage, Purge, Veiler, Pot of Prosperity, and Blue Eyes. So they're going to go normal Sage, Sage effect. Lets that resolve so they can go ahead and grab out Maiden, and then we're going to drop Droll onto them. Okay. And now they're going to go activate Maiden, a white effect, to go ahead and place True Light. And then link off into Spirit, Spirit effect, attribute, and go ahead and bring out the Blue Eyes from the hand. And then now we have the Maiden effect, a special summon back out from the graveyard, and then use those to make the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, True Light effect to go ahead and set the Majesty, and then just go ahead pass turn. They draw Ghost Ogre, so go main phase, activate Imperm onto Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, because, you know, we never got to wishes or anything, so we weren't able to set up Neos to play around Imperm. So they try to Imperm it, then we chain the effect, go ahead, bring out the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, and now... Okay, we just go ahead and admit defeat. I was going to say, do we play a synchro target by any chance? But we're going to see Grand Duelist decide to go first game 2. We have Engraver, Lurie, Fenrir, Ogre, and Chamber. They have Lordly Load, Imperm, Pot of Prosperity, Wishes, and Sage. So we'll go main phase, special out Fenrir, normal summon out Lurie, go in the Requiem. Okay, so not using Fenrir effect to search yet. Normally you do have to play around Droll, but now we're starting to play in the Nib harder. I guess maybe we're thinking, like, if we get hit with Nib, we just lose anyways. Effect to equip, and then shuffle back, special summon out the Engraver. And then we're going to go ahead and use that to make a Necro equip. And then we have Engraver to discard and go ahead search. Okay, couldn't we have just gone Requiem, equip to this first, make Necro equip, and then discard this to draw instead of getting to this spot where our opponent could Nib us. And that's, like, a worse spot for us. Yeah, I guess our opponent would still need, like, Nib plus hand trap to, like, truly, like, stop us, but I don't know if I like summoning this back out first. Then we draw on the Nightmare Throne. That was a crazy draw. Activate Nightmare Throne, go ahead, destroy Spirit, Spirit effect, go ahead, bring out Yubel from the deck, and then activate Fenrir effect, go ahead, search out Fenrir, sure, decide to do it now for some reason, then go in the sequence. Should've just did it, like, at least after the Necro Equip draw. Then go on the sequence, activate sequence effect to go fusion summon, they imperm that. Okay. And now it's like okay that they stopped it, right? Yeah, we can just keep playing. Now we're gonna go on the Muckraker. Muckraker effect, go ahead, bring out Spirit of Yubel. Spirit of Yubel effect, go ahead, set Nightmare Pain effect, destroy Spirit, go search out Gruesome Grave. New chain link, we're gonna go Throne and Spirit, so bring out Terra Incarnate and bring out the Yubel. Well, not Spirit, you bring out Yubel, but yeah, then just going to link them off in the Yama. And then Yama effect, go ahead, grab out the Shavara from the deck to the hand. Okay, and now put back Terra Incarnate plus Yubel to special summon out the Phantom of Yubel. Gruesome Grave effect, special summon out. And then link off into a Soul of Rage. Sure. And then Shavara effect to pop Soul of Rage. Special summon out. New chain link, Soul of Rage, Yama. So we're going to go ahead, add back Engraver, and then summon out Sequence. Overlay to make DDD. Activate, Tract. Add Lurie, discard Lurie, special Lurie. Tract effect to go ahead and bring out Desiree. And then we have Sequence effect that can equip to the Desiree. Set Chamber, and then pass. And I mean, this is basically just game right here. And they might also play Trap in deck because they're playing like 53. They draw on the Maiden, but I guess Trap wouldn't even matter, right? We already went through Desiree. Activate Pot of Prosperity. Go ahead and banish just 3. Yeah. Okay. Banishing 3 means they really need this card to resolve, and they really don't want the opponent to negate it. I feel like that's usually what it means when they banish 3. Then Lightning Storm to pop back row, Desiree to negate it. Then activate the Lordly Load. Go ahead, search out Drill Beam from the deck to the hand. Normal summon out Sage. Activate Sage effect. Go ahead, grab out Veiler from the deck. And then link off to bring out the Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Spirit effect to go ahead, grab out Field Spell. We're going to go ahead and Phantom to negate the Spirit, just grabbing Field Spell. Okay, I mean, does Field Spell really matter that much? I guess it gets Blue Eyes in rotation without having to use Lordly Load. Now they're gonna go activate wishes, go ahead, grab out Valor and Roar from the deck to the hand. And then now they're gonna go Lordly Load effect to summon Blue Eyes. Can't DDD negate that, because yeah, it's a spell effect. It's not an activation of a spell or trap. It's not like monster effect, where you can negate a monster effect with special summon back out. So they tell them they cannot stop that. Then they said, okay, yeah, we won't ogre that. Go ahead, bring out your Blue Eyes, but now your Drill Beam is live. And then they have Roar, but they're going to go Drill Beam, target Nightmare Pain. Okay. Wishes effect to go ahead and equip. They said okay, so equip the Neos. We got to do something here. Yeah, Chamber, go ahead, summon out Solar Rage. Solar Rage effect onto Spirit, then bring out SP effect. Go ahead, banish the Blue Eyes. And then they have Maiden effect to go ahead and place the True Light. And then now True Light effect. And then, okay, they just go ahead and emit the feat. So, on to the next game. We're going to go ahead and we will see Hypnocorn decide to go first. We have Terra Incarnate, Terraforming, Opening, Ghost Ogre, Samsara Lotus. They have Barrel, Maiden, Imperm, Blue Eyes. So, go main phase, normal summon out Barrel effect, set Lordly Load, activate Lordly Load, go ahead, grab out Drill Beam from the deck to the hand. Maiden to go place True Light effect to go set Wishes, and then in response chain Ghost Ogre onto that, and then that'll also pop the Barrel, because they could have set Wishes and then Wishes. Discard Drill Beam, and then Drill Beam effect to reset itself while we still have the Primate on field. Lordly Load, go ahead, summon out Blue Eyes from the deck, and then Maiden effect, special summon back out from the graveyard, and then use those to bring out the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, and then set 3, pass, draw Tract. And then they'll go main phase. They'll go activate Opening. And then they do have Drill Beam. That could go ahead and, like, banish this and stop it. But they said, okay, go ahead, grab out Dark Beckoning. And then we could just imperm the Dark Beckoning to stop you from getting another body. But actually, maybe they do it because they're playing so many cards. But most people have cut the Chaos Summoning Beast. Okay, so they said no effect. You could still imperm it to stop them from normal summoning this out. But okay, now they're going to summon out Samsara Lotus. We're just going to go ahead and Drill Beam the Samsara Lotus. Yeah, I think it's more proper to do it like this. And like imperming it doesn't feel very good. If they do play like Amaraj and they have Opening, then you'd feel a little bit obligated to Drill Beam. Or imperm again. Terraforming. Go ahead, grab out Nightmare Throne. And then on res, Spirit effect, tag out, bring out the Ultimate Spirit Dragon, and now our Track can do something, because they don't have a way to negate Lurie. So Track in the Lurie, and then Lurie effect, special summon itself out, and then use both of those to make Yama, and then Yama effect, the impermanent. Okay, activate Opening, discard Terra Incarnate, summon back out Dark Beckoning Beast, use those to make Moon, and then shuffle back to summon out the Phantom of Yubel, and then make Moon in the Requiem. And then now we have Requiem effect attribute to go special. Bring out Lacrima, and then Lacrima effect go dump. This is really tough for the opponent, especially when they know they have Throne in hand. So Lacrima, go ahead, dump Engraver, shuffle back Moon, special summon itself out. Requiem effect to equip. If they activate the effect to send, then so they're kind of like forced to negate it, or they just let it resolve. Okay. Yeah, okay. Actually, I'm not sure why, right? We didn't negate yet this turn. Am I tripping? I feel like maybe we should have just negated that to keep the big body on board. Oh, I guess if we negate it, then they easily end the game because we know they have Yubel access. So now they're going to make Sequence, so then they can go into Nightmare Pain and just attack twice. So they imperm the Sequence now, and then activate Throne to go ahead and destroy. Looks like they're thinking about adding, though. Okay. So add Gruesome Grave. So we're not getting access to our Yubel cards right now. I guess if we destroy, like, Spirit brings out Yubel. We don't have a card to discard to summon back out from the graveyard anyways. And we also have Phantom on board. We know the card in hand's Blue Eyes. They revealed it for Drill Beam. So they're going to go special out Gruesome. Use those. Make SP. And then they have SP effect to go banish. So they could banish Blue Eyes. So that way Barrel can't add back. And then you're also just getting rid of like one of their Blue Eyes. Okay, they just banished the barrel though. Pass, they draw the mausoleum. They also could have attacked there first before making SP. Then, yeah, draw on the mausoleum, and then they just go ahead and emit defeat because they just have no good plays here. So do another. Okay, yeah, GG. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, I mean, they just lose. This player has way too much follow-up with all the Fiendsmith cards and having opening. But I think people underestimate what Yubel does. I mean, the deck never really got hit that hard. Especially, like, we have opening back to 3-2. But it was really just Phantom that got hit. It was more so, like, the format standards and the cards that released around it. Like, Detonator, Fualos. Like, those cards releasing definitely hurt this deck. But this deck can still do a lot. Like, it's still a big combo deck. And, I mean, we saw it play through a good amount of interruptions there, and they were playing it pretty nicely, it felt like. But that's going to be it for the match. And like I said, you can go ahead and check out Hypno Corn's YouTube channel, link down below in the description if you want to watch any of his Blue Eyes stuff. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.